contact point between two system. Okay, it's a contact point between two system, that is or subject or organization. Okay, so interface by the definition or by the name itself, which is a contact point between the two system, organization or subjects. Okay, so in different fields it is it referred in a different way, but the basic means of interface is the same. Okay, so it is a contact point between two systems, that is the most important. And in terms of nanobiotech or nanotechnology, it is a generally a contact point between the target system and the nanoparticle. Okay, this is the basic idea about the nanobio interface. Okay, so what it comprises? It comprises of a dynamic physiochemical interaction, kinetics, and thermodynamic exchange between nanoparticle surface and the surface of a biological component. Okay? So that's a important definition of that nanobio interface. What it means? It is a it comprises of a dynamic physiochemical interaction. That means it comprises of physical and chemical interaction. It means it may have some different kind of forces and all, and also some chemical reactions. Okay, so it is a physiochemical interaction, kinetics. Okay, why did kinetics? Because it involves a reaction. Okay, so that's why it contains a kinetics and thermodynamics. Okay, that means it comprises exchange of temperature. Okay, it may be exothermic, endothermic. Okay, so it is a thermodynamic exchange between a nanoparticle and surface, nanoparticle nanomaterial surface and the surface of a biological components. Okay, so what it means, it is generally a physiochemical interaction between a nanoparticle and the surface. Okay? So that's the meaning of that nano interface. For example, protein, membrane, phospholipids, endocytic vesicles, organelle, DNA, and biological fluids. Okay. So in the diagram, you can see here that the nanoparticle and the DNA molecule. Okay. Here they are interacting with each other. Okay. So there are different types of nanobio interfaces. Okay, basically why we need a nanobio interface. Okay, so it generally needed for the interaction between the target molecule or target cell or any kind of material, and so we need to enter inside that. Okay, but when the nanoparticle or nano-sized material is considered, it need to be interacted very well. Okay, because if we जर त्याचं इंटरॅक्शन प्रॉपर झालं नाही तर त्याचं म्हणजे आपण त्याचं टार्गेट पॉईंट आहे त्या टार्गेट पॉईंट मध्ये तो एंट्री करणार नाही. ओके, so that's why we need the proper nanobio interface. Okay, it is nothing, it is not a separate part of that system. Okay, but it generally comprises a reaction which is maybe physiochemical or biological reactions. Okay, it is not a separate part or any subject matter. Okay, so many so nanobiotechnology is itself a nanobio interface. Okay, so as I told you, it is not a separate part. Nanobio material or nanomaterial itself a nanobio interface. Okay, it contains a different kind of forces and all interactions. Okay, the nanoparticles interacting with the proteins, membranes, cells, DNA, and organelles establish a series of nanoparticle biological interface that depends on the colloidal forces as well as the dynamic physiochemical interaction. Okay, so these are the two important interaction. It depends on colloidal forces as well as a dynamic biophysical interaction. Okay, so what is a colloidal forces? Colloidal forces is nothing but a forces that is driven by the colloids. Okay, though so I we see in earlier lecture that what is a colloid, what is a heterogeneous system. Okay, so those colloid containing the electronic or electrical charges on itself. Okay, so that's how they can interact with the target cell, target subject. This is the nanobio interface center at University of Pennsylvania. Okay, So this is one of the review article on the biophysicochemical interaction at the nanobio interface given by different scientists. It is published in the Nature's Nature magazine is or Nature journal is a very reputed scientific journal when considering the life science studies. Okay, then what are the colloidal forces and biophysical interaction that happen inside the interface? Okay, so here you can see that the nanoparticle interacting with the protein membrane cells, DNA, and organelles establish a series of biological or nanoparticle interfaces that depend on the colloidal forces as well as the dynamic physicochemical interaction. So it generally formation of protein coronas. Okay, coronas are generally what we can see. It is a spectrum of charges. Okay, so where the particle having the power. Okay, the coronas are generally it is not a virus. Okay, so corona is generally a range where the particle or the atom containing or having the charges. Okay, or the having power of itself. Okay, so this is the square or what we can say. This is a part or range of the power or what we can say the forces of that atom or substance. Okay, so it is a generally it is a range. Okay, then particle wrapping intracellular uptake can biocatalytical processes that could have a biocompatible or bioadverse outcomes. Okay, so this corona is generally having two types, mainly soft corona and hard corona. Okay, so it generally having uh, advantage. Okay, what happened when the corona is developed? Okay, so it generally having a highly powerful forces. Okay, inside that range. Okay, so that's how the particle interact with the other target cell. Okay, then there is also intracellular uptake and biocatalytic process that could have biocompatible or bioadverse outcomes. So these are some of the properties that leads to the biointerfaces. Okay, so it generally comprises three dynamically interacting components. Okay, so the first one is a nanoparticle surface itself. Okay, then after the solid liquid interface. Okay, then after the solid liquid interface that is in contact zone with the biological and substrates. Okay, so the difference between all of that is the nanoparticle surface, which characterize characteristics are which are determined by the physiochemical compositions. Okay, then after the solid liquid interface, that changes that occur when the particle interacts with the components in the surrounding medium. Okay, so those the solid liquid interface that exchange or what we can say interact with each others म्हणजे नॅनो पार्टिकल आणि जे टार्गेट सेल आहे त्यांच्यामध्ये हे इंटरफेस असतं. ओके, हे दोन्ही इंटरफेस सॉलिड लिक्विड इंटरफेस आहे कॉन्टॅक्ट झोन असतो आणि जे बायोलॉजिकल सबस्टेट असतात त्यांच्यामध्ये असतात. ओके, डायग्राम मध्ये तुम्ही बघू शकता की लिपिड बायलेअर आहे म्हणजे ही प्लाझ्मा मेम्ब्रेन किंवा आपण सेल मेम्ब्रेन म्हणू शकतो. सेल मेम्ब्रेन आणि नॅनो पार्टिकल्स मध्ये इंटरॅक्शन तुम्ही इथे बघू शकता. ओके, so here is a solid liquid interface because the outer side is a liquid or is a liquid phase. Okay, it is in the suspending medium. Okay, so that's why it is in a liquid phase and our nanoparticle is in a solid phase. Okay, so that's the contact point between your cell membrane and the nanoparticle. Okay, so these are the main components. Okay, okay, then what are the forces that is applied at the nanobio interfaces? So these are the different forces that is generally applied or what we can say interact when the particle coming inside the cell. Okay, or whenever the particle interacting with the cell, these are the different forces that is applied. Okay, So in that first one is a van der Waals walls. Okay. Then after, so those are the different electrostatic, electrosteric, okay, solophobic, hydrophobic, and hydrophilic forces and all. Okay. So those are all are involved inside that. Okay. So it is generally happen during many times. Okay, inside the cell. Those are the forces that is applied. Okay, when the interaction between the different biomolecules or biomolecules also. Okay. So those are the generally happen inside of every interaction between the cell membrane and outer side material when coming inside the cell. Okay. And also it present in different kinds of biomolecules like as protein and all. Okay, we will take this part of different forces applied inside the interaction in details in next lecture. Okay. But you should know that the endocytosis and other intracellular biocatalysis happen inside the cell. Okay. So what are the uh, basic things that happen when this foreign particle coming inside? Okay. So what is the endocytosis? What is hydrophobic forces? What is van der Waals forces? Okay, let me tell you that this nanobio interface is nothing but an interaction point between the material and the cell. Okay, so how does any foreign material coming inside the cell? We should know it. Okay, so now tell me what is the endocytosis?